It is VSL Finals time. I'm joined by Steve Menendian, and we are getting ready to watch Kevin Crone against Reed Duke. Quite the battle for this VSL Season 7 title.
Oh my God. I've been waiting for this all week, Randy. I cannot wait to see this. One of my best friends in life, just to see him come in here and just do so well. This is going to be such an epic finals.
You've been working with him? You've been talking to him all week? How's he doing?
He's locked in. So I feel great for him. I'm gonna talk a little bit about that. We spent a couple of hours on the phone, certainly enough time to fill some podcasts if people have been listening in. He's ready to go. So
awesome. Yeah, so you and Kevin do co-host the So Many Insane Plays podcast. I think most people out there, certainly people who've been around Vintage for a while, know that. I know I'm a listener. Lots of people are. It is super cool to see the way Kevin has come in and just had such a good season.
Well, I think the most surprising, Kevin didn't have high expectations after his first trimester.
Sure.
He just wanted to have a good time, put up a decent showing, but here he is in the finals.
Yeah.
So,
he's been a revelation in the booth. He's really good at the commentary. I feel like I'm almost disappointed he's in the finals because he doesn't get to cast it.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're going to have to go with us tonight. But he's been unbelievable in the booth. He's got a little bit of practice.
Absolutely, you can definitely tell he's cut his teeth on some podcasting over the years. Meanwhile, holy Reed Duke, Batman!
Oh my God, Reed is unbelievable in the league. He is just. I think we've got some graphics to show what happened, but my God, Reed broke the record for regular season victories.
This is insane. So I knew he was 8-1 when I started putting the numbers together for this graphic, and 8-1 is the best regular season we've had, right? 6 of the 7 VSLs have been the same sort of 9-week-long format. Nobody's gone 8-1 before. But look at the game scores. Week 1, he didn't drop a game.
Wow.
Week 7, he didn't drop a game. He only lost 3 games of Magic this season. It's kind of unlucky that 2 of them happen to be in the same match.
It's not like these matches are, average Magic players on, MTGO or in paper. This is a murderer's row of vintage players. These are you have selected for this some of the best players on the planet. We're stacked with Hall of Famers. For Reed to have done this, there's a reason there's been 7 seasons and no one's really broken into this, right? What's the previous record? Is the previous best 7-2?
Yeah, somebody went 7-2, but I think that's only been done once or twice.
That is unprecedented and will be very difficult to repeat.
It's interesting too, like Eureka said, only the 1 loss, only the 3 game losses, but the one guy who knocked him off was, in fact, Kevin.
His 1 loss.
Now, to be fair, Reed and Kevin were also in the same group for the first trimester, so they've split. They're 1-1 on the regular season coming into this.
But I think Kevin had beat him earlier this year in the play-in.
Funny. In a previous season.
They played in the season 6 play-in.
Sure.
Boy, what a rivalry.
Maybe Kevin's got the edge on him. We'll see. We should look at how Kevin got here. Like Reed's path, obviously he crushed it. 3-0s the first week. Does pick up a loss, but most people expected him to be in the playoffs, and then he 3-0s at the end. Kevin's route to the finals, slightly more circuitous. We've got that graphic. Look at that start. 0-3 with Bug still. Basically a Leovold deck in a week where somehow everyone showed up with Leovold decks.
that was the Leovold week. Wow, 0-3. I know he really enjoyed playing with Leovold, but things did not work out for him that week.
Definitely not. And then he shows up with, I feel like, just kind of a pet deck, right? This pumpkin spice deck. He called it pumpkin spice because it was only going to be around for a couple of weeks. Only going to be good, limited time only. His obsession with Spell Queller paid off, though, and he runs the table in week 6, gets himself back to 500, and leaves himself alive going into the last trimester.
Well, Kevin's favorite holiday of the year is Halloween. and he loves Christmas too. So this
I
has
was going to say, all the Christmas altars, we keep showing a picture of him holding up the snowy tundra. I'm not buying this favorite holiday, Halloween.
Well, let's just say between Halloween and Christmas, he's had a pretty good run.
That is fair. Yeah, 3-0 with the Grixis Duretti deck in week 8, which is what got him into the playoffs. 6-3 turned out to be the clean cut to get into the top 4. That Grixis Duretti deck, he then found even more 1BR cards to join Duretti, kept running it in the playoffs. And I mean, look at you're talking about the Murderer's Row of Hall of Famers. He beats Bob Maher, then he beats Eric Froelich. No problem. Clear through the finals now.
Not only is Eric Froelich, a superlative Magic player, but he has crushed it on the VSL.
Yeah,
I mean,
he has by far the best record in VSL over the course of the 7 seasons.
It's not a footnote to mention the fact that Eric has made the playoffs in every single VSL season.
Oh, it's funny. So when Kevin beat him and Eric finishes the season 3rd, his average finish went down.
Oh my God, that is so absurd. I think his win percentage is probably over 70%. The rest of us are just trying to get to even, Randy.
I hear you. Yeah, so Eric, the only guy to win twice. He's also, I think, lost the final. But yeah, obviously has been crushing it.